Hello and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. I have seen the comments now on episode 3, and it seems like you guys want me to turn down the difficulty because it was getting a little bit too repetitive with the bonking. So I've turned it down to warrior difficulty. Now some of you may be wondering, hey, why'd you go so extreme back to warrior when they're survivalist? And it's basically because survivalist difficulty has the same damage penalty to enemies as insane difficulty, so it would be just as many hits to kill everything, they would just be doing less damage to me. So in order to reduce the amount of hits it takes to kill an enemy when you're on insane difficulty, you have to go all the way back to warrior. So I'm going to be taking a lot less damage, which I kind of don't like, but in order to make it more fun, I think we should stick with warrior. So let's head outside and see if there's any zombies spawned, and we'll see if we can get a job done today. Well, hopefully more than one, but I've got a job, so it's a good start. Anyone around here? Now, one thing I want to do is get enough forge ahead books for a forge, because a forge will help a lot, and also get enough for a baseball bat. I need clubs 11, but I would probably need something like clubs 16 or 17 to get a good baseball bat. So it might be a case of doing jobs to get better weapons, really. So I'll head over to this job, and if anything interesting happens, I'll show you. Oh, and I wouldn't mind a better bow as well. Here's our first enemy. Let's see how many hits he takes to go down. 3, but one was a decapitation, so it's not really representative of normal damage. There's a snake. Here's another one. Yeah, still 3 hits, okay. Still don't want to mess with him. There's so many zombies out here, holy shit. Even when it takes 3 hits to kill them, I don't have enough stamina to kill all of them in one go. Yep, and as I move, I just bring in even more zombies. Ow. Worth it, though. What book did I get? Hammers? Ah, shit. Not an abrasion. Do I have a first aid bandage? No. Well, that's just gonna be a problem. I don't have any healing on me. Oops. Or maybe I just actually have ran out of it. I don't know. Is there even any reason to kill these before I reach my destination? Because as I kill one over here, a new one spawns behind me. So I might as well get to here and just fight them around the house. There's no way to clear out enough of them. It's lucky. Switch to stone arrows. Ah, snake, go away. Why is there so many snakes? Are they multiplied by this mod as well? I wonder if it's worth getting up here. Have them all sit in the same position and I just hit them with my bow. Whoa, they almost hit me, okay. Ah, they just ripped right through that, didn't they? They don't give a fuck. Oh, you know what? I'm wasting potential damage here. Hang on. I got a skill point a moment ago. Well, I'll take another point of agility. That's fine. It'll still get me more headshot damage with a bow. I'm gonna run out of arrows. Another skill point. Gonna take a second rank of archery? Not yet. Get more agility then. Oh, learn an elixir. Like I need some of that. Okay, it's starting to sound pretty almost clear. There's still like 3 zombies left, but I think we're almost there. That was ridiculous. I used almost all my food, almost all my arrows. Had to repair my club like twice. And that's down on warrior difficulty. Can you imagine how that would have been still on insane? Whoa, I desperately need better weapons. Right, well, now we can at least start the fetch. The area is clear. Well, no, there's still zombies in the POI, of course. Hey, a loot bag over there didn't loot. Hey, some food. Great. Scrapping, okay. That beer I got is very welcome, because that is going to be huge for stamina regen. Because I need to use melee a lot, because you'll just run out of arrows if you don't. I had some sham on me as well, let me eat that. Some healing and some food back. No, did I not eat this? Can you imagine this challenge with learn by doing instead, and how much more fun it would be? How I would be like mastery of clubs already. Oh, just paper, you're kidding. Hi there. Grill. I think I have one, but I'll take another one. Hey, a first aid bandage. I'll just let my abrasion do its thing. Save the healing. Oh shit, she can break that one. Okay. Good thing she's extremely slow. Okay, I think we're clear. See, we got a burning shaft mod. That might actually be really good on my club. Can I make a better bow yet, by the way? Nah, still level 1. The flames will hopefully help. Paper. Where is the actual, all that for a POI that has genuinely, like, nothing in it. Oh, well, there is a cabinet, hang on. Well, there's some cabinets, I mean. Potato could be useful. Right, on my way back, I am definitely going to be gathering up a bunch of feathers. But at least we got the job done. I'll try and do way closer jobs in future, because that was a lot. But if I can get tier 1 complete, and then get tier 2 jobs, I'll start getting much better rewards, and I'll have a bicycle, which is going to be hugely helpful for getting around, because the zombies just won't be able to keep up at all when they're on walking speed and I can cycle. If I can get to like tier 4 and 5 jobs, they might be much more worth doing, because I'll have like a whole tier 5 POI to just kite them around, rather than having to run around a cabin. One thing I would recommend if you're doing this challenge at home, I don't know if the club is a very good option. I can't say for sure that other weapons would have done better, but as I'm playing, it really does feel like the club, while it's really good on high speed, high difficulty, because of its like efficient knockdown to stamina, I don't want to call it a ratio, but it's a good trade-off of both. You get good stamina and good knockdown. In this challenge, knockdown is almost worthless. And that's what the club is good at. So I'm starting to think like the spear would have been better for better range. Batons, because the stun baton could be used and you could just wipe out entire like waves of them. Sledgehammer, you could hit many of those walking speed zombies at the same time. The sledgehammer has a good range, so if you did a big ol' swing and like knocked down 7 of them and did damage to all 7 of them, maybe with like a burning shaft doing burning damage to all of them, you might have better odds there. Knives would have been really good because it would have paired well with a bow, which is going to be like the main weapon of this playthrough, and bleed is obviously a thing. Also, they get slow, so you could make them even slower, and knives are like the most stamina efficient in terms of just like continuously stabbing. And if you're on like warrior difficulty and the zombies move very slowly, you don't have to worry about things like crowd control and knockdown. You just need damage for good stamina. So yeah, if you're playing along at home, consider not doing clubs. Clubs are just my reflex for hard challenges, and it has bit me in the behind. I am gonna take the pipe bombs. These are all quite far away, but that buried supplies. What if it multiplies the amount of zombies that spawn? I don't have a shovel anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to take any of these, I don't think. Maybe I will, I don't know. I'm all kinds of confused now. It's turning my playstyle on its head. You know what? I'll take a buried supplies. Here's why. I want to see if it does multiply the zombies. I don't think it does, because I think it's a bio multiplier, not like a POI multiplier, and I imagine the amount of zombies you get in a buried supplies quest is more closely related to POI things than it is for like wild spawns. And I could use the clay, so 2 birds. Now see, the nice thing about my extra challenge of not specializing my build is that if I want to switch to knives right now, I'm not wasting that much. I'm just wasting 2 skill points in clubs, because I was gonna get minor 69er and stuff anyway. So if I get like another 3 skill points, for example, 2 in knives, I would be just as good with knives as I am with clubs currently, and it would be probably more stamina efficient. We could test out and compare because I have the 2 things, and I could get another rank of archery, which is very welcome. I'll put the eggs away. Pipe bombs I don't need. The pipe bombs were not for daily use. Those are still being saved for the Horde Nights, which are just going to be standard Horde Nights basically, but like my standard Horde Nights, which are extra hard because of various reasons. Namely, I'm going to be a ridiculously high level, and there will be 64 max spawns, but that doesn't come into play until later in the game. If you didn't know, 64 max spawns is your limit, not the game's limit. The limit the game puts is determined by your game stage. So if you put 64 max spawns, the game itself will look at your game stage and say no. And we'll just say like, let's just say there's only allowed to be 10 alive for you, lil buddy, and give you a pat on the head. And that's what the 64 max spawns is 64 is you saying whatever the game says I will play, basically, rather than actually saying it to 64. There's a bunch of zombies. I don't want to fight that biker, they'll take forever to kill. I wonder how the knife does, just without any points in it. 6 hits, but it took about as much stamina as a club would. But if I get some points in this, it'd be way more worthwhile. I have a problem. It's gonna be night soon. I'm not gonna have time to do the buried supplies. I actually got one job done, holy shit. This shit is hard. That's the point of the challenge. Wow, I'm learning. Yeah, and there's zombies over there. Right, we'll take this on in the morning. For those of you who haven't done the maths yourself, by the way, or haven't been paying attention to the series, I get 35 minutes of daylight, and I used 15 minutes of it running to that POI and fighting all those zombies. And I had 20 more minutes somewhere. I don't know where those 20 minutes went. I've probably got like another 5 minutes before nightfall. But the problem is I can't go too far now, because if nightfall comes, there's actually less zombies at night in this mod. It's like 8 times during the day or 16 times, whichever I picked, and half that at night because they run. So it's just as hard, but there's less zombies. So yeah, in the morning I will go over there, clear out all the zombies, do a buried supplies. I'll try and actually use buried supplies quests because they won't make me go into populated areas, which are going to be even worse than just going out into the wild. Besides, I could use the clay, like I said, because I want to use building to get XP. I'll probably actually do the building in the next episode for efficiency of naming the video. So yeah, this challenge is making me change absolutely everything about how I play. Still not gonna get pack mule. That has not gone that far. Also, that reminds me. Oh, this is actually searchable. Give me that. I don't know how... What? You need forged iron now? I thought you needed forged steel. Am I going insane? Does it need both? That did not restore a lot of its health. Let's see what I can do though. There's 3 forged iron. How much health can I give my door back? Don't mind having a hole in the door though. It does mean I can just shoot through it if I need to. That'll do. Well, I'm gonna spend my night in here. I'll probably quietly chop away at things just to get myself resources so I'm not completely wasting my time. I will cut to the morning for you. Alright, it's almost morning. Let's get out of there and see if I can find some water really quickly, and then I'm gonna try and get as many buried supplies or really close fetch jobs, maybe clears, as I can get done today. I want to get 7, we're up to 4, so if I can get 3 done today, then we'll be good. Also, I made a full set of scrap armor at level 1. It just takes duct tape, leather, and iron, and those are the things I actually have. I figured if I was gonna make armor, I would make scrap, because they made cloth so obnoxious to get now. Well, the cloth armor. Cloth itself is actually slightly easier to get, but they made it, like, what, 10 times harder to make cloth armor? It's just not needed. So yeah, I'm at 70% mobility. I'm quite slow, but so are the zombies, so I feel like it's more justified. I should get hit and genuinely take very little damage with 35% damage resistance. It'll slow me down as I get around, although, to be fair, I can actually just remove my armor as I run around. Go back to full speed. It's only an issue when you need the carry space back, right? And then when you see a fight coming, you just... There we go. Once I get a bicycle, the armor speed thing won't really matter as much, so that's fine by me. Looks like I'm gonna get into a fight again. Oh yeah, I only take 9 damage now, great. Pretty sure that's less than the damage you take on Nomad, so that's a good start. It has completely thrown off the balance of how I move though. But I feel like I'm taking more damage now somehow. Level 10. Let's start investing in those knives then. I'm all over the place skill-wise, but I've only really wasted 2 skill points. That was a lucky shot. Okay, 2 lucky shots. Yeah, knives definitely feel like the way to go. The best balance between all the different stamina and knockdown and stuff. Let's see if I can distract those zombies. I don't know if they've seen me or what. If I can distract any of them with rocks, I will accept it. Nah, I think they've already all seen me. Here we go, I guess. Okay, bleed definitely still exists at least. Because that one bled out there. Ow. Okay, here's where I actually need to do the job, so let's try and keep it in this area. Yeah, they're definitely bleeding out, which is really helping. Hey, get away from me. I should put the burning shaft on this, get extra damage over time. Ugh, I'm so slow with the heavy armor. I'll get used to it, but it's kind of throwing me off right now. Oh, you can't put a burning shaft on a bone knife? Since when? I think you can put it on a machete. Now we have to deal with this guy. Oh, and he's sped up, of course. Everybody? I think it's this guy as well. At least it didn't take until like 1 PM to clear my daily horde. Okay, start that. Here's hoping it doesn't multiply the amount of spawns. If it does, then we'll just abandon the entire concept of a buried supplies job, because that'll be impossible to do. Oh, that's annoying. It could have been 3 shots, but no. At least I have loads of minor 69er, so this isn't going to be too bad. Anybody spawning? Not this time. Is that it over there? There's a little dip. Also, I have enough minor 69er to where my shovel is basically not using any stamina, which is really nice. There we go. Now remember, it will spawn some zombies, so this will be our way of finding out if it multiplies that. It only spawned 3? Might as well take these down, some free XP. They'll just follow me forever anyway. Yeah, knives are the way to go. Right, let me switch out my armor since I'm going to be running. So that's definitely the smoothest the job has gone yet. We only took, what, like 5 hours in-game to do that? Bearing in mind that we're on 50-minute days rather than 60, so it's, you know, scale it for that. That's not terrible. Yeah, I think buried supplies might be the way to go. But if there's any really close fetches and stuff, I'll also take those. Keeping the nearby area clear of zombies is beneficial to me anyway. Besides, buried supplies missions usually give you meds, and I could use them. This has turned my whole playstyle upside down. Hey, you. Yeah, I'll take the first aid kits.
I hope you got money.
Let's see, he's only got 1 buried supplies. A somewhat close clear. I'll take the buried supplies first. It's in an area I may actually have recently cleared, so it might be even more doable. And like I said, I need the clay. This is kind of just a good way to get clay without wasting time. So I needed to get 3 jobs done today if I want to get the bicycle before the end of day 6. And it seems like we might be able to do that. If I can get the 500 meters away clear done, as well as this, then I just might be able to get my bicycle today. And the bicycle will help a lot. Because with a bicycle, you can really lose the zombies, you know? Like, you'll just go out of their line of sight, you'll despawn them. So aside from one biker and that guy there, I haven't actually seen any zombies, so it looks like this stayed clear for the past few days. If you remember, I did the Joe's USA over there, hey. Now, I didn't actually kill all the zombies at the Joe's USA, but it seems to effectively have cleared this area anyway by kiting them away. So maybe kiting all the zombies in an area into a big horde and then moving them away is an actual strategy. Essentially baiting them away. Now, effectively in the game, that will probably just despawn most of them. There's a zombie over there, she's heard me, that's fine. 1 zombie's not too much of a concern. It'll just despawn them, but, you know, in universe, right? Let's pretend that I'm just leading them somewhere else, but the game actually just despawns them and doesn't repopulate them. I'm not letting her get in the way of my digging, till I need to anyway. Armor on, stab her. Stab. Anybody else? No. Quiet day. Right, let's get digging down here then. Any zombies spawn? Nope. Oh, we got some spawns. Yeah, these are just normal numbers, that's good. That would have been a bit much if even these were multiplied. Ah, it's right underneath me, of course. Ooh, food. Nice. I can now make cornbread and goldenrod tea. That's something. There are these guys to get back to Trader Hugh. That was very good time, since it was already cleared. Oh, I've got a skill point. Let me chuck that knives while I'm fighting this guy. There, so my knives are... Oh, they're starting to respawn around me. As I was saying, my knives are pretty good. Yeah, they've just started repopulating as that quest ended. I'm getting out of here. I guess if you linger in an area, it starts to spawn the zombies around you in a radius. So that's something to note as well. Yeah, as I was saying, my knives are now officially as good as my club. So I can make the full switch now if I want. Next skill point is going into bows, though. Hello again, Hugh.
This better be good.
I will take antibiotics, I guess. Ooh, a gravedigger. Yeah, I'll take that, actually. He has a fetch 600 meters, a clear 500. To the east. Where's the east? That way. Ugh. Versus southeast. I'll take this. Passing gas 4. Might even be the one I did. Let me go drop some stuff off at my base. That might be the passing gas I failed at originally, so we'll see how that goes this time. But if I can get it done, I can get my damn bicycle. Speed this all up. Right, let's try and get out there. Since it's an actual building, I could spend the night in there, so if I can clear it before nighttime, or at least clear the zombies guarding it before nighttime, and then... What's that effect? Is that... When did that become a thing? When did this become the coffee icon? As I was saying, if I can clear all the outside zombies before nighttime, I can take on a tier 1 PO POI on warrior difficulty with sprinting zombies and survive. Especially if it's passing gas, I think it is, because it'll just be like 4 zombies. And then I can spend the night in the actual POI. And then in the morning I can get my bicycle. That is also an acceptable outcome. This area is relatively clear as well. Not completely, but slightly. Okay, it's not this passing gas, that's something then. Is this passing gas technically clear or what? Hey random zombie, let's fight real quick. Nah, it's not clear. Hang on, I can just loot it from outside. I got a free pipe machine gun, but I didn't bring any 7.62 because I wasn't exactly expecting it, was I? And annoyingly a free gravedigger, so I should have taken the antibiotics or something. Okay, I have attracted some zombies here. Let's try and take them down before I go in there. Ah, where the fuck did you come from? Ow, took 2 hits from that. Not fun. Oh, there's so many. How do I want to handle this? Wonder if gun is the good choice. Because they all hear me anyway. Ah. Yeah, I don't think this has attracted a disproportionate amount of zombies. Let me use that first aid bandage. I got first aid kits, so I'm probably safe, as long as I don't get, like, cornered. Right, gun useless. This is going well. I'm going to start the POI, because that should reset the thing they're stuck behind and I can deal with them when I get into that part of it. Okay, there's like a ladder up here. That's useful. They'll destroy the car. I've been here before, but this could be used for a few easy headshots. He dead? He's dead. I'm not sure what they're hitting on right now. Ah, there you are. And one of them's under the car, I see. Let me loot it before they destroy it, I guess. Oh, Tools Digest. Make slightly better stone tools, great. Right, I think we've cleared all the external zombies, now it's just time to finish off the POI. There we go. Another skill point, let's put that in archery. Right, we cleared it, I've pissed off a zombie, I'm gonna loot this place and I'm gonna run for my goddamn life. Try and hide up in my base rather than trying to hide in here. Okay, triple armor pocket mod, nice. Plus some food, which I do need. Medical cabinet, nice. Especially those painkillers. The rest of this, and food could be quite useful. So let's take the risk. Come on. Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely worth the risk then. I am slightly over encumbered now though. Let me drop like a feather in that and eat the corn. Right, I'm gonna run now. I've got an hour and a half in game to get back to my base. Hopefully there's nothing respawned between us. Oh, I just made it to Trader Hugh. Come on.
What's your story?
The skill magazines. Bicycle. Okay. Oh, wait. Give me the special job. I need to know where a forge manual is. Thank you. 2 kilometers away, fuck. Right, get into my house now. Okay. Just made it. Have my bicycle. 2 knife guys, 2 big hitters, 2 tools digest. 2 tools digests. Knife is probably going to be behind a little bit, that's fine. Right. I will wait here until the morning. And then I will try and speedrun building a base with a lot of clay, some starting materials, but not a lot. I may even have to forgo the upgrades because I might not just have, like, time to do that. I don't know. It'd be interesting. But that's future me's problem. In the next episode, we'll build that base, or die trying. This is going to be interesting. Even if I build the base, I don't know if I've got the gear to survive this. Yeah, I've got a pipe machine gun and some 7.62. Might just make it. In the meantime though, a special thank you to my members and patrons. If you want to become one of those, you can find the links down in the description. If you've watched this video, you'll probably be interested in another one. I would recommend the one on the top right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.